Hey guys, Ryan here. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down the new map changes to Rebirth Island and everything else coming up in the update this Wednesday. There's going to be changes to the map, there's going to be small little bonuses they're going to add, and there's going to be some gameplay changes as well that I plan to cover. You guys don't have to like, you don't have to subscribe. I just want to say thank you for watching this video, and I am getting extremely close to 800 subscribers, and I just want to say thank you for making that happen. But let's get into it. So what you're seeing in the background is what the Rebirth Island currently looks like, and I'm going to take a still, and then I'm going to compare it to the new version of Rebirth. So the first area we're going to talk about is going to be this Stronghold area. And I just showed it in the background, and I'm going to do a comparison after running through it. So this area where I'm running around right now is going to see a massive change, and then where I'm looking in the back right is also going to see a massive change. So this is currently the overhead view of the security area, and this is what it's going to look like after the change. The main plan for this area seems to be adding a lot more cover and a lot more things to loot, and just making it a much more important point of interest on the map. So now let's move on to the second change, and this is going to be the prison yard. This is one I'm very excited about because prison is a super populated area and a lot of people end up spending a lot of time here. As you can see by the picture in the background, there are a lot of changes to this area, and they seem to have added a lot more cover on the sides, on the railing, and actually in the prison yard itself. Something I'm very interested in is the scaffolding I just zoomed in on. Things like that scaffolding and these tents in the middle, I think are going to really add up to make this whole prison yard and prison play like a much different area. When I go back to the Rebirth Island of old, look at how barren this whole area is in comparison to the new prison we're going to have. As I said before, I'm super excited for this area of the map to change. But now we're going to move on to the third part, the Nova 6 factory. I am personally very excited about this change because I like to land Nova 6 a lot. So what's different about this one is this isn't a direct change to the whole Nova 6 factory itself. This is going to be in addition to it by adding this ship next to it on the shore. And the interesting thing about this ship is there's going to be a similar one at the new point of interest named Docks. In between security area, control center, and kind of tents, there's going to be a docks with a similar type ship as the one you're seeing in Nova. So just to recap the map changes, there's going to be changes to security area, there's going to be changes to prison, and then there's going to be an addition to Nova 6, and they're going to be adding a whole new point of interest named docks. They have said that's not the only changes coming, and there are a couple of gameplay related things. One of the things I'm most excited about is called a weapon trader. This is going to allow you to take the weapons of your enemies on the ground, bring them to a little tiny box like you're seeing in the background. You're going to give them your guns, and they're going to give you a UAV, an armor satchel, a specialist token, whatever in return. I think this is a great addition to the game, and I think this is something that is really going to spice up Rebirth in general and just give people more options to get more resources. On top of that, they are going to also add portable buy stations. Now, it's not sure exactly how these are going to work. It's not sure when they're exactly going to be implemented. It could be later into Season 2. But they have said they're going to bring portable buy stations into the game. And I think that's something people should look forward to because that's going to make buying a loadout a lot easier in general. Not only that, they also are going to add redeploy balloons to Rebirth Island. In security area, one of the areas I showed off is going to be one of the few areas with a redeploy balloon. If you don't know what a redeploy balloon is, you simply attach to it like a zip line, you ride all the way up, and then it launches you off, and you're kind of able to redeploy to certain areas around the map. On Caldera, these are super useful, and they're one of the best additions they've added to the game in a long time. But this is going to lead me into talking about one of the biggest changes apparently coming this season. It's not clear if this is going to happen on Wednesday when the patch goes live or later in the season, but they are going to be changing the health of all game modes in Warzone. They are going to be giving everyone 50 more health in general. So you currently have 100 health, and then you get 150 health from plates to get 250 health. After this change, you're going to have 300 health in total, 150 from plates and 150 from your health. This is going to kind of change the meta, and it's something to be aware of. It's unclear how much is really going to change in the meta with all of this, but you should expect some changes to happen, and certain guns aren't going to feel as good with this health change, and some guns are going to end up feeling way better because of it. And the last thing I plan on covering in this video are going to be playlist changes. There's going to be 3 main changes you're going to see this season. The first is they're going to add plunder and payload to Rebirth Island. I think this is a really good idea because I know a lot of people like playing plunder, and I think having something like that on Rebirth is just a great option overall. On the other hand, if you're someone who's kind of liked Clash, if you've liked other game modes like that in the past, then you should really give Payload a try. It doesn't have kind of the unique bonuses and some of the overall big feel as something like Clash, but it is really enjoyable, and I think Payload on Rebirth is going to be super good to level up guns, and it's going to be a good way to practice your gun skill, your movement, everything. And the last change I'm going to talk about in regards to playlist is going to be solo Rebirth being added to the game. The way this is going to work is you're going to have a rebirth meter. You're going to spawn in with 1 life naturally, so after you die once, you're going to come back instantly. But then after that, you have to do contracts, you have to get kills, you have to do certain things to be able to come back more after that first life. I think this is a great addition to the game as well, because I know a lot of people don't like playing with randos and they want to play solos, but there really is no solos option for Rebirth. Anyways guys, I'm going to start wrapping up this video. I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for helping me get so close to 800 subscribers, and I just can't say thank you enough really. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been Ryan. Peace.